Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aswabada bin Azaman, and I'm with my two friends that are Fakulsi and Aizat to do this lab. Okay, so let's go to the simulation and the circuit first. Okay, firstly we have to change the AC supplies to 454 volt, and then we have to change the resistor also to the 222 ohm, and then we run the program. So okay, to get a precise wave, we have to change by configuration property scope to 0.1. Okay, let's see. Okay, for the scope 1 is the value is 454 volt, and for the second scope there is 300 volt. Okay, now let's compare the current simulation. Okay, for the current, we have to change also the configuration properties. The display have to change to 0.1. Okay, the current is the value is for scope 1 is 1 ampere, and for scope 2 is around 1.4 ampere.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Fakushi. Okay, in the part B, we change the DC supply, which is the amplitude is 440 volt, and then next we change the inductance 0.5. Okay, after that we run the program. To get the wave, we change the time span by using configuration property scope. Okay, for the scope 1 time span, we change 0.1. For the scope 2 is 0.1 also. Okay, to get the value, we can see that for the scope 1, the value is 440 volt, and then for the scope 2 is 240 volt. Next, let's compare current simulation. For the current simulation, we change while limit using configuration property scope. Okay, for the scope 1 and the scope 2, while limit minimum we change -4, and then for the while limit maximum we change 4. Okay, let's see the value for the scope. For the scope 1, the amplitude is 1. For the scope 2 is 1.5 ampere.
So in conclusion, we can confirm it's a step-down transformer with an efficiency of 95% in part A and 74% in part B.